There's 2 cars coming and one of them's going to pick me up. Nice to meet you, sir. Recommend. This isn't the most ideal situation to be in.
Is it just me, or does the world feel more divided than ever? Like every headline is just another reason to fear someone who looks or sounds different to you. Well, I say f that. While governments argue about money, borders and nuclear weapons,
it's nominating you for the Peace Prize.
I'll be out here looking for humanity. Right now, I'm in China. And while I'm sure they'd love me to show you some paid, state-approved tour guide bullshit, I've got other plans. I want to go to Tibet. You know, where little Buddhist flags dance in the wind and spirituality flows like pure glacial water. But I can't go to Tibet because it's bloody restricted. Mike, why is it restricted? Well, of course it's because some foreigners get altitude sickness. So instead, I'm attempting to hitchhike 2,000 kilometers across the ass end of nowhere to China's other Tibetan region, the one you've never heard of. And along the way, I'll be doing what I always do, connecting with people. Oh, yeah. One Chinese toll station at a time.
Ow.
Now, there's no train out of this Chinese town that you've definitely never heard of, Ruochang in Xinjiang. So we're going to try our luck on the road. This says hitchhiking in Chinese, and if you pronounce it slightly differently, it means eating shit. Mike, 名字 Mike.
你是哪国人呢？
Yeah, 英国人。
英国人。你到西宁，从华东沟到西宁，从这个地方，青海你不都到华东沟都到青海了？到华东沟，你只有到石棉矿。
Is this the road to Qinghai?
到石棉矿，石棉矿上有到青海的车。
这是通往青海的路吗？
对。
I'm starting to think if this is the best place. Basically, Qinghai is that way. There's only one road to get there.
你去不了青海，只能客运站那边上个线路车。你只能去客运站买个票，然后可以去青海。
I don't know what's going on, my friends.
如果你不着急，我把你带上。
Thank you, my friend.
爱沙江。
爱沙江 Michael. 爱沙江 is a Uyghur. Qinghai.
I know.
This way, no Qinghai.
No.
Where are we going now?
我现在办点事儿，处理点事儿，处理完了几分钟就处理完了，然后咱们出发。
So we've joined my new friend. He had to go and deal with something for a few minutes. And then, I think he's going to take me somewhere to get a better lift on the road. I'm so bad with Chinese names. It's always like, my name is and I'm like, oh, my name's Michael. Recommend.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. You take care. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Yeah, hi, madam. This lovely lady's having a little dance in the morning. She's smashing it as well. Absolutely smashing it. We've met a guy and he's going 70 kilometers down the road, and I think that's pretty good. I just want to get out of this area, to be honest.
你是警察？
Nice to meet you, sir. Recommend.
前面发生了交通事故，我们要走高速公路。
Sometimes getting a lift 70 kilometers is just great news. If you can do 10 of those in a day, you've done 700 kilometers. And I think I need to travel roughly about 900 kilometers in the next couple of days to get to Golmud.
这是我们世界上第2大沙漠——塔克拉玛干沙漠，这边是。
我知道天气很大，又干又热，所以我很期待在山上。
We are, still like 300 kilometers away from the edge of Xinjiang, and it's just everywhere you look, desert, desert, desert for miles and miles and miles. You do not want to get stuck out here. So the annoying thing about China is now they're developing so quick that the roads are not on Google Maps. I've just asked the gentleman and he said it's this way, which means it's time to do a little bit of charming with the old toll booth staff. This is the Mike OK hitchhiking tip of the day. If you're somewhere like China, print out, right, a letter that says, my name is Michael, and this is who I am, this is where I'm from, this is what I'm doing, and this is where I'm going. Make it nice and polite and friendly, and you can give it to a driver, and they just know about you immediately. So it kind of just breaks that barrier a little bit, and it's very, very helpful.
Speak Chinese?
No, can you speak English?
No.
No, that was really good English though. I'm going to Qinghai. Qinghai. Go to Xining.
Okay.
Yay! Thank you, madam. 谢谢你，谢谢你. Thank you, brother. Yay! 谢谢你。你去哪里？西宁。西宁方向。西宁方向。So my friend here is travelling to Xining, which is 1,400 kilometers away. Which in this truck would probably take, I want to say about 3 days. Michael O. Kennedy.
那他妈大学咋读的？
等一下。
你要去你青海那边，有可能不让你过。
I have a visa for China, so of course I am allowed to go.
这个具体的我也不知道为啥不让过。你不信你过去试一下。
你先去看一下嘛。
啊，你现在继续坐着车，然后到青海那边去，到那边看那边怎么说。你现在坐着车，然后去青海，到了那边看那边的警察怎么说。
Okay, 谢谢. Thank you, sir. 谢谢你. That was really confusing. They said that I may not be allowed to go to Qinghai, which is the state I'm about to enter. And I said, dude, well, they said, well, give it a go, but we'll see what the police say once you get into Qinghai. But I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be allowed to. Fantastic. So the time now is nearly 5 p.m. I think I've grossly underestimated or overestimated how long this is going to take me. Underestimated, I think. I think I'm just going to travel with this guy until about an hour before the sun goes down, and then hop out and try and find somewhere to sleep. 你好. How are you? Down? Oh, I need to come down. Whoa. 你好.
你好，旅游的
I'm from India, Pakistan, 中国 Vietnam. All the way around to Vietnam. No, I don't understand either.
几个月了？对，你来中国几个月了？
I've only been here for about 1 week. Yeah.
I know.
I think tonight I will try to set up my tent somewhere along this road. Is that possible?
Yes， 这里边有个城市，你可以到里边去居住，这里面有酒店。格尔木离这大概400多公里，格尔木离西宁还有大概900多公里、800多公里， 但是你从这下去以后，到格尔木再到西宁都可以。
I've got two options. I can keep going with this guy along the highway for the next few hundred kilometers, or in about an hour and a half we're gonna eat some food, and then after that, about an hour and a half later, there's a turning that kind of heads in a bit more directly the area that I want to go in. But it's a rural road, there are going to be a lot less cars there, and I don't know if I'll be able to sleep anywhere. I mean, I've got a tent, so I guess it doesn't matter, but it just might be pretty bleak. Probably be a pretty bleak night's sleep. But I think I'm going to do that. Thank you, my friend. The lovely man at the petrol station just gave me a iced tea. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, sir. I'd like to invite you to have lunch with me, and I would like to pay.
我加完油之后，咱们再过去吃饭。
是美国人啊，
英国
人啊。
英国的。We're going to do a TikTok together. Do you like my hat? It's cool, right? 你好。谢谢。You're welcome, brother. Oh. I reckon he bats for the other team. It's a lot of desert in every direction, and also on the side of the road there's barbed wire. There's like tall barbed wire and these green fences that are those green fences over there, taking up the side of the road that are blocking me from getting out. So my driver, he is going to be heading east. I'll show you on a map, it's much easier. East, and I need to be heading south. Sun's going to be going down in about half an hour. There is a toll booth here. I'm going to ask the people at the toll booth if I can camp near or around their toll booth, because immediately after that we're going to have to part ways anyway. Goodbye, my friend. Take care. Right then. Be prepared for a lot of probably very weirded out toll station stuff. Every bloody time I say I want to go wild camping, it just never really works out. I mean, this isn't really wild camping, is it? It's also bloody cold. Ugh. Maybe I can sleep in here. 你好。你好, sir. How are you? Let me just show you this. This will help you.
你要去哪？
格尔木的。
格尔木。
格尔木的。
哦，格尔木。
格尔木, yes. But I'm hoping to sleep somewhere tonight. I have my tent with me, and I'm hoping to camp. Is it okay if I camp outside your office?
如果我去你办公室外面可以吗？
啊，可以。
Is it okay? Like, here? Cool.
沙发可以吗？沙发。
Is this okay? Can I sleep here? Okay, hang on a minute. Right. Basically, let me just figure this out. So tomorrow I will travel south on this road, and I will leave early in the morning when the sun comes up.
没事没事 ，OK OK。
Okay. Thank you, my friend. 谢谢。
吃饭了没？
I just ate a meal with a truck driver, so right now I'm not hungry. 谢谢。I'll sit here. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 谢谢. Okay. What? tell me now, right? Tell me now, okay? And people are going to say, oh, Michael K's being paid by China and everything's set up. Tell me now where you can walk into this is the second time this has happened to me in China. Tell me now somewhere you can walk into a toll station, okay? A homeless dude with a tent and walk in and go, do you know somewhere I can sleep? And then he says, yeah. Within seconds, he goes, yeah, sleep on the tent, sleep on the sofa in my office. Do you want some food as well? Are you joking me? Are you joking me? This is why I feel so safe travelling in this country. I feel so safe. Doesn't matter where I get dropped off. Doesn't matter how stranded I am. I know that I'm going to be okay. I know I'm going to be okay. Because people just want to help me. Oh, my goodness. It's unbelievable. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, my lovely toll station friends. I have a drink as well. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. How are you? Mingzi? Michael.
My name is Wang Yunhai.
Your name is Wang Yunhai. Nice to meet you, brother. Look, we've even got a heater, we've got electricity, thank you, and we've got some lovely food. Thank you so much. I can't express how grateful I am to both of you. Thank you so much.
你早上什么时候下来？
9 o'clock. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Goodbye. That's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. I woke up several times with the world's worst stomach. Oh, it was not nice, man. And they only had those like hole in the floor toilets. Oh, dude. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Let's go outside. Goodbye. Right then, my friends. All of these cars are going to Sinning, which is east. We want to go south. I'm pretty sure the road that we're trying to get on is going to get pretty bloody rural, so there's not going to be many cars driving down it. But hopefully, by the end of the day, bye! Hi! By the end of the day, we should be in some Tibetan area. If you're wondering why I'm not getting a ride now, there's just no point. Can you see these cars here? Most of every single car that's coming past was turning around and then going on that road, which is what I don't want. I want to go straight, so it would just be, it's much easier to walk the 1-2 kilometers and skip that whole turning. That's where we're going. Gyermu, or in English, Golmud. Big Tibetan area, baby. This isn't the most ideal situation to be in because there's no shade and very little traffic. So I've got to get a ride before that sun gets really hot, basically. Come on, Mikey, positive mental attitude. Let's go. There's 2 cars coming and one of them's going to pick me up. Yay. Ni hao. How are you? 你去哪里？
我们到四川。
四川。How are you, brother? Got a mood.
格尔木。
格尔木了。Look at this.
要打车吗
Is it okay? It's so crazy how quickly you can go from kind of a little bit sad to really, really, really happy when you hitchhike. 谢谢，谢谢。Cool. My name is Michael and I'm traveling to Gormud and I'm just traveling through Qinghai. Eventually I will go to Sichuan, Yunnan and then Vietnam. If it's okay with you, I would love to travel with you along this road for part of your journey.
能看懂汉字吗？
Hang on a minute.
我们去成都应该会路过格尔木。我的朋友见到你非常激动，
这让我很开心，很高兴被2个好人接走。
我的朋友见到你非常开心，他说他激动的不会开车，因为我们这边很少遇到外国人，我们没有去过外国，希望你能给我们讲一讲外国的一些文化或者是那边的生活习惯。抽烟。
Hey, 谢谢 cigarettes.
我们会度过一个愉快的一天，度过一个愉快的旅行。我的朋友有很多话想跟你说，可是他激动的不知道该怎么说。等到吃饭的地方以后，我们可以去好好交流一下。特别想和你交个朋友，因为我们在新疆长大，在中国长大，没有外国朋友，所以特别想和你交个朋友。
We can definitely be friends.
来到中国，就是来到我们的家，我们要尽我们的地主之谊，这是中国人民的一种风俗习惯。您是我们的外国友人，到我们中国就必须我们请你吃饭，既然相遇就是朋友，请您给我们这一次请你吃饭的机会。
Okay, thank you so much. I will buy you both some packs of cigarettes in return.
好的，好的，实在感谢，这就是我们友情的交换。希望我们到英国去旅游也会遇到，像我们一样的人去搭载我们，然后带我们去吃饭，这是2国的友谊交情。
Hello, my friend. How are you?
你好，过来了啊。
有位置吗？
有。
你想有啥吃啊？
走。
他们是穆斯林吗？
对。
This is a Muslim restaurant. 你好。Wowzers. There's a Chinese woman wearing a hijab.
你也是穆斯林吗？
是的。
Ah, cool. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Salam alaikum. Cool. I didn't even know these guys are also Muslim.
我会说我们新疆的方言，也会说我们回族的语言。
So these guys are part of the Hui ethnic minority. They're not Han Chinese. They're not Uyghur. They are Hui, and we're about to have a Hui meal, Chinese Muslim meal. Sambotai. Sambotai. Sheep's ribs.
Yeah.
This is Hui Muslim Chinese sheep ribs. That is a lovely bit of sheep's ribs there. Mingza?
Bean菜。
Bean Thai.
Girl baby.
Girl baby. That's Marja's beautiful little 1-year-old baby girl. So cute, dude. Oh.
你叫宝宝。
I'm very, very full. Very, very, very full. Take.
不用。
So I've decided that I have massively underestimated how big China is. I've been traveling for like a week and all I've done is just move. So I've decided, right, we're still going to see Tibetan culture. So I've decided I'm going to stick on the road with these boys. We're going to go and rest now and I'm going to travel with these boys halfway to their destination to a lovely little Tibetan town. and from there we'll make a new plan. Okay. Yeah, Molandi, this is the one. So we put the hotel that the boys booked for us, they don't let foreigners in. And I felt really bad because he'd already paid for it. So I said, look, I'll sleep in the car. You boys do your thing. I'll sleep in my bloody tent. And they said, no. So I secretly booked us a nice hotel around the corner. Okay, right. 8:02. Okay, listen, boys. Give me a knock when you are ready.
如果晚上不走的话，你可以喝酒吗？我朋友想跟你喝点酒。
Yes, of course. Yeah, okay. Right, see you guys in a bit. So I've booked those boys a room for the night. I've booked me a room. And I said to them, how about this? Because they said they only wanted to stay for a few hours. They said we could stay here until 12 and then we could drive through the night. And I said, are you in a rush at all? Are you in a rush to get to Chengdu? And they said, no, we're in no rush at all. And I said, look, we stay here. I've just manipulated this entire situation of mine. I said, why don't we stay here the night, right? If you want to have because he said he wanted to drink some wine with me. So I said, if we could drink some wine together later on. We stay here the night. And in the morning, we then continue to Chengdu. We stop off at the Tibetan town for a few hours, if you want to. And then we travel to Chengdu together. Do you know what I mean? And they said, yes, sounds like a great plan. So that's a good adventure. Ooh, I'm gonna have a big, nice little nap now. Oh. Ah! Oh!
It's very standard.
I've always been very proud of my ball movements. Two got the money, I caught the soul. Yes, bro. Yes. Since the day I got here a week ago, it'll be over a week ago, now about a week ago, I've just been travelling, I've just been on the road. And I've forgotten to stop and actually have any fun. And now I get to have fun with two dudes who don't even speak the language, same language as me. That picked me up about 9 hours ago. So cool. Sissimi, goodbye, thank you, bye. Shito Jendo Boo. Hey, I got you again, dude.
Wow.
Oh. Yay, good job, bro. Shito Jendo Boo.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on a 4-winning streak. Shito Jendo Boo. Oh, 5 in a row. Shito Jendo Boo. Shito Jendo Boo. Shito Jendo Boo. Shito Jendo Boo. Yeah, dude. Sorry, Gambe.
The religious belief here is that women are not allowed to wear shorts and short skirts to show any part of the body, including hair.
So what's really interesting about the Hui Muslim minority in China is that ethnically they are Han Chinese, but culturally and religiously they are Hui Muslim. They're Muslim. And it's a really interesting mix. Only 0.8% of China's population are made up of these Hui Muslims, like my friends here. But they're still the second biggest minority in all of China. And I just find it fascinating because you really, this is going to come across terribly like small-minded of me maybe, but you don't really put hijab and Han Chinese together. Does that make sense in your head? You don't think about it that way. And the Hui Muslims are seen by the government here in China as the model Muslim minority due to the linguistic and cultural kind of integration that they have had with Chinese system. Red Bulls for the tired driver. Red Bulls for the tired driver. Take 2. You're good, brother.
上去！
怎么？这什么路啊？我操！
这个高速。
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
我的巡航还没过。
We're definitely getting stuck into the mountains now. In about 300 kilometers in this direction, we'll get to Golog, which is one of the highest inhabited regions in all of China.
他们说，就是我回成都的路上，一路上都是风景，因为我回成都嘛。
我们也去成都。
那你们路上看到的风景很漂亮，还要到我们西藏和甘孜那边，理县啊，你知道我们那边很漂亮。
是啊，
我们那边的山水更清秀，和西江还要粗犷一点，更漂亮。你们就是要风景在路上。
哎，我们一路边走边玩的都是。
他听不懂的。
那他妈有风吗？
旁边是啊。
旁边是啊。你看好旁边是啊。
先生，你搞得你要住一样的，你去住嘛？你那么激动，
那你掉头
嘛？
拖过去，你看我住不住？
我给你激动的，要住似的，我的一个
掉头，掉头。
你降一下子，多降多，你告诉我，你们住两下嘛，住一两下。
哎，你又不掉头。
感觉要把你拉上过去住似的，我。
看傻逼。
Welcome to the small Chinese Tibetan town of Duwa. Now I know what you're thinking, Mike, where the bloody hell's Duwa? Well, it's in a region called Golog. Now there are 180,000 people living in Golog and 90% of them are ethnically Tibetan. Look, this is Tibetan writing. Hello, sir. I know, I'm just having a look. Tibetan writing over here. This is Chinese writing. This is Tibetan writing. How are you, my friend? How are you, sir? Let's have a look around before the sun goes down. We've got about 2 hours to get a little bit of Tibetan culture that I've been dying for like 3 days now. Let's go and see what a real Tibetan Chinese town looks like. Where can I see some interesting Tibetan culture here? This way and this way. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, bye-bye. So, if there are Tibetans and Tibetan culture living here in Qinghai and Yunnan in China, then why isn't this area restricted? Why is central Tibet restricted? Why can't I go there? Well, there's a few reasons. Qinghai and Yunnan have always been a mix of different groups. Han Chinese, Hui Muslims, like my friends I'm traveling with, Mongols, Tibetans, of course. So that has made it easier for the Chinese government to kind of integrate them into the Chinese system. The altitude's really high, by the way, so my breath's going to be screwed. It made it easier for the Chinese government to integrate them in society, in the Chinese system. Now, but what we can do is look for Tibetan culture in China. See how much of it, I can see flags on top of the hill. I'm gonna go and look for them. Tashi Delek! All my Tibetans coming back to me now. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I lived with last year, about 2 years ago nearly now, I lived with a tribe of Tibetan nomads up in India, in Ladakh. And Tashi Delek, that's what I learned how to say. You say hello in Tibetan, it's Tashi Delek. Let's try and use that today. Tashi Delek, Tashi Delek, Tashi Delek, Tashi Delek. Cool. Buddhist Tibetan monks walking around in their Tibetan robes. Are you Tibetan?
Yes.
Cool. Tashi Delek, Tashi Delek. Where can I go and see some Tibetan culture? Maybe?
No.
No? No? Can't I go and visit the flags on the hill?
那里有个寺庙，要不你去试试。
This way. Okay, thank you, my friend. Jule. Tashi Delek. Hey, dude. Yak in the road. Yak in the road. Is the temple this way?
寺庙在这边吗？
Okay, thank you. Jule. Tashi Delek. Lovely Tibetan people. Okay, this way and here. Okay, thank you. Tashi Delek. She told me to go straight ahead to get to the temple. Ni hao. This is the Tibetan prayer wheel making shop. Are you Tibetan? How are you? How are you, sir? Can I have a look? It's okay? Thank you, my friend. Tashi Delek. Wow, so these are Tibetan, we're going to try and see some up on the hill. Prayer wheels. And you'll have them in various Tibetan towns, Ladakh, here, Tibet, of course. And as you come past, you can spin them and say a prayer, and that prayer then gets sent off into the world. What I'm really interested in are these flags. I love these flags. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them when we get up on top of the hill. Very cool. Tashi Delek. Tashi Delek, my friend. Goodbye. Take care. Bye-bye. Cool. You'll also find that tourists do not come here, especially foreign tourists. You know, we're in the middle of nowhere right now. And when foreign tourists want to come and see kind of Tibetan culture in China, they go up to Shangri-La, which is where I'm going to be going there. We're not going to be doing the touristy stuff though. Tashi Delek. Tashi Delek. Tashi Delek. Tashi Delek. So I guess this must be the monastery up here, because he's about the 17th monk I've seen knocking about. Tashi Delek. This way. Okay. Tashi Delek.
Hello.
Yingoren.
What's your name?
My name is Michael. Michael.
Hello, ni hao.
Oh, what's that, brother? How are you?
How are you?
Are you Tibetan?
Huizu.
Huizu. Oh, Huizu. Oh, okay. Salam alaikum, brother. Salam alaikum, my brother. What's your name?
Dabu.
Dabu. Nice to meet you, Dabu. Take care, brother. In about 10 square meters, we've got a Hui Muslim, a Tibetan, and a Han Chinese dude. The altitude, man, I must be at about 4,000 meters right now. I don't know if it's the altitude or the 20 Chinese cigarettes a day that I've been smoking. So we know these flags are, they're Buddhist, they originate from Tibet, but what are they? Well, every flag has on it a kind of an ancient mantra written in Tibetan, and the colour of each flag symbolises a different element. So the white flag symbolises the air, the blue flag symbolises the sky, the green flag symbolises water, the red flag symbolises fire, and the yellow flag or orange flag symbolises the earth. Now, Buddhists believe that these flags hold prayers, and if they go up onto a high point like we are now, you'll generally only see them on hills and mountains. They go to really, really high lengths to put these flags up. They believe that they have prayers within them, and the wind then carries those prayers and spreads them across the world. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? And of course, over time, the flags get worn, they get faded like this. Now, that's meant to happen. They're meant to get faded. They're meant to be faded to teach us or to remind us about the law of impermanence. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is forever. You might be watching this vlog now thinking, thank God, because I didn't think this vlog was ever going to end. But no, nothing is permanent. You, me, the world, the earth, the universe, it's all going to end one day. And on the most basic, tangible level, these flags remind us of that. So remember, next time you're sad, next time you're lonely, next time it feels like nothing is going your way, remember the law of impermanence. It's not going to last forever. Everything's going to end. Everything's going to end. Whether you're the richest person in the entire world or the poorest person in the entire world, it's all going to end one day. Everything. And it's kind of a really freeing mentality to live by. And it's something I'm going to try to do in the future. It's been an awesome few days on this video that I'm making now. We've done a lot of cool shit. Slept in a toll station for the second time in my life. Got picked up by some absolute legends. Marge and Chien To, my Muslim friends that I'm traveling with. They're down in the city. So I'm going to enjoy my last day with them. We're going to head to the city. I'm going to put the camera away and enjoy my time with them. And yeah, on the next video, we're going to be going even deeper into the mountains, even closer to the border of Tibet. So yeah, remember, nothing lasts forever. Everything's going to be okay. The Buddhists said so.